space.
Now, if you notice tonight, we came through that door, right? Yeah. We're asking you to leave through this door. Because if we enter and exit through that door, this door gets very jealous, gets very upset. So we're trying to even it out so the doors will have, there'll be a quote. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the parlor of prestidigitation. We have a performer tonight who is here for the very first time. He's traveled all over the world in search of secrets of the magical art of magic. He's a wonderful guy. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No, really, he's a great guy. He's a big guy with big fun. Put your hands together and welcome Steve Hart. Thank you.
Good-looking crowd. All right. I've been having a great time here this week. How about you? You having a good time? Yeah. Well, I hope I'm not going to disappoint you. Yeah. You have to understand that some of we magicians, practice more than others. And I'm going to just show you what I mean by pulling my sleeves up. Because I'm not going to be using my sleeves, okay? I use a handkerchief or a Kleenex just like everybody else. You ready? Are you ready? Yeah! See, I've seen this before. This is a new one. Watch closely. Here he comes. 1. Come on, baby. 2. Here he comes. Here he comes. All right, he's not quite there yet. All right, this may take a while, folks. He's having a little trouble. I don't think you want to wait. Those other magicians are much quicker at it than I am. And you see, when I wanted to become a magician, they said, no, you're not going to be a magician. You're going to play basketball. I wonder why. So they made me play basketball. So I learned a few tricks of the basketball. You want to see one?
Yeah.
Throw me a ball. Anybody got a basketball? That's okay. I came prepared. I brought one in my briefcase here. I got one in my briefcase. I know you don't believe me, but look at this. Right here in my briefcase is a basketball. All right, here's the basketball trick. That wasn't even it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah! 1, 2, 3. Look at that. He holds it with one hand. 2 hands. Hey, you want to see with just 2 fingers? That'd be good, huh?
Yeah.
My ring finger and my thumb. I got big enough hands that I can just look at 2 fingers hold it. That you don't see very often. Thank you very much. Usually the ladies like that. So when I went to my first magic shop as a small boy, my parents took me to one of those. They didn't know where to go. They just picked the first magic shop they could find. There weren't very many where I lived. So I go in, and right next to the fake vomit and the whoopee cushions. Have you been to one? Yeah. I found my first magic trick. It's the #1 seller of all items sold in a magic shop. Believe it or not, folks, you probably know what it is. The rubber chicken! I know it doesn't look too exciting, but I've learned a few tricks of the rubber chicken. First one taught to me by my grandmother. I'm going to show it to you. Watch this. Deboning a chicken. Ta-da! I do it quicker than the chef here at the restaurant. Castle. Now the next trick I learned from a geek magician at a circus side show.
Right.
You like that stuff, huh? All right, watch this. This may freak you out. I'm going to chew his head off. Come on. I'm freaking you guys out, aren't I? Yeah, I'll put it back on. Here we go. There we go. How about that? Here, pull on. You're choking. I'm not explaining all the jokes. wasn't long after that I got tired of playing with the rubber chicken, so I moved on to other bits of magic, and I learned one with a handkerchief, where you make a handkerchief disappear into thin air with the use of the magic wand. I dropped it. Well, people in the back thought that was good. All right, we'll try that again. Handkerchief goes into the hand. Now make sure it doesn't go up my sleeve, okay? Because if it goes up your sleeve, that's called cheating. I'm going to push it into my hand. I'm going to use a little magic word. You may have heard of it. The word is presto. The question everybody asks me is, where did it go? Thank you for asking. I'm going to tell you. It disappears into thin air. The question is, where is thin air? Do you know where thin air is? It's up here. You just can't see it. It's like thin air. You can't see it either. And I explain the joke. I'm going to reach into thin air, just like this, grab it, squeeze it, and just like magic, it goes back into my hand once again. Now, the next trick I'm going to show you is a card trick. Every magic show should have a card trick. And to do a card trick, I'm going to need a young lady to help me out. Any volunteers, you can raise your hand, or you can point to whoever you think. Oh, we got a lady in the back. Raise her hand. Come on down. Here she goes. My first helper for the show. Your first name is? Leslie. Step over here, Leslie. Everybody say, hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Oh, are you in showbiz? You know how to do that. That was great. Oh, that's like show business, isn't it? Yes, right. All right, no standing ovations, though. Just stay in your seats. Keep that seatbelt fastened. What we're going to do now is a card trick, and we're going to do a big card trick, Leslie, because I'm a big magician. You know how I do the big card tricks? That's right, with the big cards right over here. You see the look. Leslie, I'm going to have you shuffle the cards, look at them, examine them, make sure they're not those trick cards. Some magicians use trick cards. You may have seen some trick cards in the magic shop. Those are, you did it very well. You should be a magician. All right, let's show the audience so they can see they're all different. They're not all the same card. I have one of those in here. So pick any one you feel comfortable with.
Go, Leslie.
That one? Very good. You want to change your mind?
Change it.
She's happy with the mind she has.
That's not the one you want.
Look at it. Show it to the audience. Step forward a little bit so I can get behind you here. I'm going to put these away. Help her memorize the card, folks, because Leslie might forget what it is later on. That'll be embarrassing. Okay, here I come. Look behind you, because now I have a larger card. Would you be impressed if her card was on here?
Yes.
All right, Leslie, I'm going to ask you to hand it to me. Do not show me the card, though. Just hand me the card. Because look, your card is now on there. It's a joke, get it? Leslie, they didn't like our joke. I guess not. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this up right here. Just like that. Yeah. Put that little thing there. Pull it back. All right. Now, tell me yes or no, Leslie. Is your card on here?
Oh, yeah.
It is. Tell them it is.
Yes. It's on there.
Ta-da!
Yay.
They're not too impressed, I can tell. You didn't say it convincingly, though. Is your card on there?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, see, they're all on there, folks. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll tell you what. Let's really impress them.
Okay.
Let's place your card back into the pack. We'll mix them all up. And when they're mixed up, I'll have you select another card. And it will be the exact same card you just selected. Would that be impressive? Would that be impressive?
Yes.
That would be impressive. Okay, let's place it back into the pack. Mix them all up so we have no idea which one. Have some fun. Those are color bags. You know a better way of doing it? I'm trying to help you out here, Leslie. All right. Which one do you think could possibly be your card?
Oh, maybe this one.
Wait a second. You look somehow. Somehow she knew which one it was. Here. There we go. Now which one do you think it is? think that was it? Huh? You think that was it? Huh? I would have picked this one. Was that your card? It wasn't. Everybody picks the ace of spades. Was it the ace of spades?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What'd you do? Did you mess the card trick up? Did you get the right card? Huh? You didn't. Let me see. Was it the Jack of Diamonds? It wasn't the Jack of Diamonds? What was your card? The what?
The Jack of Hearts.
The Jack of Hearts. Well, she was awful close. Here, I'll change it for you. Well, now that we've had a beautiful young lady, let's have a gentleman help me out with this next trick.
Go,
Right.
Go. Scott.
Oh.
You got one back there?
Right there. Scott.
Scott, have you helped a magician
Scott,
before?
come on.
No, he never
Come
has.
on.
Get up, buddy.
Come on now, let's hear it
Come on,
for
Scott,
Scott.
your turn.
All right?
Come on.
Come on, Scott. Let's go.
Scott and I are going to perform the Houdini trick. Scott, do you know who Houdini was?
Yeah.
What was he famous for?
I'm dying,
Famous for dying?
I believe so.
No, I don't think so.
I think he died, didn't he?
Well, he did die.
And not coming back.
You know how he died?
In the magic trick.
In the magic trick.
Exactly.
He died in a hospital, like most people.
Something like that. He was trying to do something.
You're not really a magician, are
Yeah.
you?
You are.
Yeah, let's see if the audience knows by chance.
I'm right now, but I'm here.
That's okay. No, your friends picked
Okay.
you out of the audience. That's a good choice. All right.
We're at wait.
Let's tell him. Does anybody know how Houdini died?
Drowned,
No, he didn't.
Buried
drown.
alive.
That was in the movie.
Took a punch in the
He took a punch in the
Took a
stomach.
punch in the
Yes, because he was
hospital.
able to take a blow in the stomach and below the belt there. I saw that. And it would not harm him. He was not ready when the young man hit him at this moment because he misunderstood what he said. Took the blow, and believe it or not, a peritonitis set in, and he died of ruptured appendix. Is what happened. And he died on what day?
Halloween.
That's right. They told you Halloween. Everybody go. Ooh. And if you have not been to the Magic Castle Houdini Seance Room, you might want to call and come back and check that out because it's an unbelievable experience. Now, we're not going to do any spirit stuff, but we're going to do something that Houdini was famous for, as you mentioned a while ago, which we attempted to. What was it?
Escape.
Escapes, that's right. In my bag here, it's Scott, is that correct? Scott, we have a pair of chains. These are called shackles, which date back to about the time of Houdini. And I'm going to unlock these and ask you if you would take the locks and the keys and lock me up in here. Because tonight we're going to perform the Houdini chain escape. All right, you ready? Birds.
Think tonight, honey.
Go ahead, lock me in.
Later?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Have you done this before? Go right ahead.
I think they broke it once.
Watch closely, dear. All right.
Think
I'll
I
borrow
have
it.
those cuffs.
Is it on there tight? Okay, good. Undo me from behind. You know what I meant. Lock my hands behind my
You
back.
go, Scotty, you go.
That was said Houdini can get out of a pair of
This is a little tight. I don't know if I can
It's
fit
not
it.
too tight, it's
It
not.
should just fit. Yeah. That's okay, I'm a brave man.
I can squeeze it. Oh, I got it.
You got it? Okay, go ahead. All right, pull the locks. Let's have the people in the front row make sure I'm in here tight. This is made of metal, it's not rubber, okay? All right?
It normally is.
I'm going to try to get out within 5 seconds, which is Houdini's record. So you have a second-hand watch. Do you borrow a watch from somebody? Get a watch. Second-hand. I'm going to watch with a second hand, not a second-hand watch. You know what I meant, yeah.
Anybody?
Anybody got? Let him a watch, so we can time this off. Now, nice watch. Good. You might be able to keep that one. Okay. Yeah. Has it got a little hand on there with the seconds on there? Take a look at it. See.
It's on backwards, but
Go count off 5 seconds.
we're
You
all
still have the
confused.
keys?
We're all confused.
Scott, hold the keys up in the air. There you
Easy,
go. All right.
you're watching.
Okay, Scott, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, I want you to say, on your mark, hold the keys up a little harder.
How do you rub your head?
What's so funny? It's too long, Scott. What's so funny?
Austin.
What's so funny? My hair messed up? Maybe my flag. Okay, that's how it is. Check it. You're not catching on what's going on, are you?
Alright, let's go.
All right, we're gonna save you from the pain. Hold the keys up in the air. Come on, let's get this over. You know why they're laughing?
No idea.
There's no idea why you're laughing. Okay, just say on your mark, get set and go, and I'll be like here in 5 seconds. Give me the keys. I'll be right there. Oh boy, thank you very much for picking Scott.
That's my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, one a little bit.
Okay, it's my luck. I get these big come with the big hands. It's just, my mom used to say, "Don't do that. Your knuckles are going to swell up." I said, "No, they're not." She didn't know that I had a little toy that did this noise. I think it's that thing that chiropractors use. Do you mind if I just here, just gonna loosen your neck a little bit? There you go. Is that better? It's $35. But now we're going to bring the show to a big close with a big trick, a dangerous trick, using 2 young ladies. So I need 2 ladies out of the audience. If you want to raise your hand or point to somebody, I'd be glad to use them. Any volunteers? Would you like to come? Yeah, even the guy behind you was pointing at you. Yeah. Another lady, please.
From England.
Okay, would you please? Oh, Scott's girlfriend?
Yes, it is.
Julia.
Right here,
Oh,
right
no,
here.
she's going, no, she's going.
You want to come down? No, she doesn't want to come.
There is no way.
Okay.
No.
I speak English.
There is no way.
Anybody else like to help? Would you be kind enough to help? No? It's just staying right here is all you do. It's a small part.
Last time I come here.
Yeah. I'll use someone short. Please,
I'm very tall.
yeah, no, I love you. That looks great. Perfect, ladies. Okay. Now, to do this trick, ladies, we're going to need a gentleman from the audience. So I'm going to allow you to converse with each other, and you pick out the best-looking guy here in the audience. If you would. Go ahead, talk to each other, and see if you can find one. What we're going to be using is a couple pieces of rope, 2 lovely ladies, and an assistant of a good-looking gentleman here. All right. Oh boy, they got a great. You're it, sir. You don't know. All right, very good. Stand right here if you would, sir, and let me introduce myself to the girls. What's your first name?
Avro.
Avro. Is it?
Avro.
Avro. I'm Steve. Everybody say hi, Avro.
Hi.
Hold those 2 ends with both ends like that. That's good. That's good. Real tight. Don't let go. All right. And your first name is?
Jeannie.
Jeannie. Everybody say hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie.
I'm still Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Pull those 2 ends. Pull tight. All right. Tight. Pull tight. Okay. All right. Now, your name is?
Hart.
Hart. Watch this, Hart. I had you in school.
Absolutely.
Did you guys take art in school? He's heard that joke before. Pull tight. Look, it's tug of war, Art. I think this may take a while. Tug of war.
I know, and I'm in high heels.
She says I'm in high heels. That was good. All right, you can let go. I just do this so you can see they're tight. That these are strong pieces of rope, okay?
Yes.
All right, your first name is Art. Art, step right up here. And right between the ladies, I want you to stand there and just look cool. Is that it? Okay. All right. Now let's loosen your tie a little bit. Loosen your tie. Unbutton your top button. If you would. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Make that cool pose. Strike a pose. You need to work on that. That's right. Stand in front of the mirror now. The 2 pieces of rope, 2 lovely ladies, and Art's neck. Yes, sirree. Here we go. We're going to place the rope against the flash. ask, you know this guy, you said?
My brother.
Brother-in-law, go ahead, tie a knot around his neck. Yeah, take a little frustration out of that. There you go.
Pull.
Yeah. Look, he's letting her do it too. Go right to here, right to there, make it tight, tight. You do another knot on top of that, would you? Go ahead. Make it tight, make it a full knot so it doesn't come undone. Oh, there we go, that's it. Tight, 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 press. Hard, pull hard, pull hard. That's good. Okay, there you go, step back here. Now, you may say, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm going to take these ropes and I'm going to pull them right through this jerk's neck. I'm going to jerk these ropes. Jerk these ropes right through Art's neck. All right, Art, clear your throat so I can't get anything away. Clear? Okay, all right. Here we go. I'm going to pull it right through his neck at the count of 3. 1, 2. 3 days ago I did this. This guy's head popped right off the ground. So I'm going to take a precautionary measure just in case. Would you step in a little closer? Come right here. You hold on to this here. You come over here and hold on to this. Hold on tight. This way if his head comes loose, it won't go flying off into the audience. Yeah, right. That's for your protection. Yeah. Are you ready, Art? Clear your throat again. Hold on tight, girls. Folks, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's move ahead. No, I meant like let's move on. That's what I said that right.
He's sweating.
Yeah, he is starting to sweat. He's leaking water. So. All right, here we go. 1, 2. There's an echo in here. 2.5. 3, right through his neck. How did we do it? Let's all take a bow together. Come on, take a bow. Very good. Thank you.
I didn't even see it.
Don't go losing your head, okay? Whew. Well, believe it or not, that's all the time they allow me to do since this is my first time here at the Magic Castle. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. Tell your friends, maybe they'll have me back shortly in a short amount of time, and I'll be able to do different types of tricks. You come back and see me again. But I'm going to leave you with a little tribute to the man who inspired me in magic. Back in my younger years, I would watch TV, growing up in the state of Indiana, because I wasn't around Hollywood. I wasn't here in this area, not being able to see much. But this gentleman, I think he lives in the area, and he's an actor, but he's also a professional magician. And as I do my imitation, maybe you'll know who I'm talking about. And this is how he would do it. Pulling a rabbit from a hat. Hey Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. You know who I'm talking about? Bullwinkle, that's right, Rocky Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle Moose is a professional magician. Believe it or not, he really is, guys. All right, here we go. This is how we do it. Nothing up my sleeve. Well, for those of you who didn't watch the show, that was nothing up my sleeve. Presto! And he reaches in the hat, he grabs the rabbit comes out, come on, the bunny comes out of the, let go bunny, the bunny comes out of the hat, and, rabbit, bunny, I'm sorry. You can't hear me. I know it's a cheap joke, but I still think that's funny. It's, I guess it's being the magician that I am. I have to say before I let you go that you guys have been, of all the audiences I worked for, you've been the most recent. It has been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed it. So thank you very much. God bless. Martin, can we do number 2?
Thanks for coming out. It's a good night. Good shows. Hey, a little later if you didn't have a chance.